Aloha and welcome to the Honolulu Church of Light. Heal yourself, heal the world. We're still in July. Are you having fun with all the transitions and transformations you're making? I hope so. Let's all take a nice deep breath. Olelo imai, na kupuna la olelo imai, na kupuna ha olelo imai, na kupuna la ea, olelo ipu, na kupuna la olelo ipu. Na kupuna haolelo ipu, na kupuna la ea, olelo imu. Na kupuna la olelo imu, na kupuna haolelo imu, na kupuna la ea, la ea. La ea, la ea, la ea. Atu. Now I get to introduce you to our pastor. You all know how lovable he is, but I want you to understand the inspiration that he brings to the world. He spends each and every day healing himself, because that is what he's saying, heal yourself, heal the world, but he also goes out and heals the world. So with much love and gratitude to our kahu, I give you Fred Sterling!
Okay, thank you very much. Welcome to the Honolulu Church of Light. This bowl is very important to me. This bowl is most important to me because it's given me by a number of goddesses. We have a goddess world around us, we know that, but for my friends out there, male friends, don't feel bad or anything, but you know, we're always giving up. Not perfect. Okay, so I'm going to play this for you. Now, I've not mastered this bowl. Paul worked on it somehow. You get it a little stable now. We'll see. So what we do is I ring 5 times for 5 breaths. We've also got Daniel. He's going to 1 or 2 songs you'll have all day. No, he get up any time, but he's a lovely man, and Joanne's better half. Okay, so I'm going to say a prayer for this opening. Mic on? Okay. Creative force, hear my love and light. We're calling you this day, as we deal every day, usually in the morning or at night, or sometime today, you'll be called on by many people. But we know this much. They can all call, you'll hear them individually. The individuality means that you've got a pipeline to the creative force. Creative force, what's that mean? For those, we have so many people watching out there, we know this much. Some are Catholics and Protestants or Methodists or all kinds of different people. We're called a healing church. Healing church is what it stands for. This is where you come when you have a need to heal. So I can say this much. We all have a need to heal, especially in this time of COVID. But be aware of this mask thing. I'm standing with the people, but if I'm in there amongst them, I put it back up. We know this, God Creator. It's about love. It's all about love. And you say, can I talk love in a prayer? Yes, most assuredly. Because the love is the only answer we have. We're going to go on this world today and meet some people you don't know, but know this much. You can be protected. But a thing like the mask or anything. We know this much. The creative force is the one being that I can depend on every day, every night, every morning, every afternoon, any time of day. I call the creative force and tell them, I love you. And I don't have to hold back. I say, I love you. That means that I have a feeling of love for the creative force. Some of us hear about sins and other things. You could tell them all day long, but I know this much. He knows when you're doing the right thing. Jesus knows when you're doing the right thing. He knows because he can feel it. I want to tell you this much. This prayer is to you, to every one of you. We've got something over here called fear and love. Fear and love. You're going to go with fear or you're going to go with love. So if you go with love, you'll know it. If you're going fear, you'll also know it. That's when you feel bad. That's when you don't show up to do an appointment for somebody. But know this much. If you don't show up, you're the one that loses. You will know when you get to this point where love is the major focus for our life. So we pray you, God Creator, hear these words. Our love for you is beyond. But know this much. We will make mistakes sometime today. You'll have a bad thought or improper thought or anything. You'll do something which you consider wrong. Sins? No, not sins. You did wrong. You'll know it because you can feel it inside your body. It's the same thing as feeling love. You do something wrong, you feel it inside your body, and you'll know you've done wrong. So what do? Stop right there. Stop right that second. Say, I love this person. I love this journey. I come to this earth plane to journey on this earth plane. This journey we call aging the soul. So my prayer is kind of long today, but I want to tell you this much. Aging our soul is the most important process we've ever had. If you're going to go back to the Creator or Master Jesus or any place, it doesn't matter. We all have some place to go. But I know this much. When I get there, I'm going to clear my soul as much as possible. As much as possible. And you'll know when you do it. So what I'm saying to all of us, say to myself first, I will make mistakes sometime today. I'm not infallible. I have many journeys to do this day. But I know this much. I am not going to quit. I'm going to keep on going, keep going, until I get to the end of this journey. And then I'll go back to the Creator force. And I have one of the advantages of few people of this earth plane. I came close to death in this lifetime. I saw the Creator force. Don't bother that. Don't listen to that. I saw the Creator force of love. And I know it's there. I know when I go back there, it'll welcome this. It will not scold me or tell me all the bad things I've done. But remember this, you'll know when you've done. So stop right now. Smile, put a smile on your face. Feel the love coming out through this church. And know this much, all about aging souls. Aging our souls. You have one, I have one, everyone has. So age your soul to the best of your ability. And we always say the end. Amen. Stop. Moments of inspiration. We are done by today, Corinna. I think I pushed it a little bit. I think I pushed it a little bit, but not bad. So, Corinna, come over and give us information of your moments of inspiration. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to do with my mask now. Thank you, everyone. And I want to say that I've been up here before, and I've been up here to tell you about the Signature Cell Healing Workshops. And at the beginning of this year, I had a big plan. I had a plan to go to Tacoma, a plan to go to the Netherlands, a plan to go to Japan, and as you can imagine, along about March, that whole vision for what I was going to do this year and how I was going to create that big outreach with this beautiful healing modality from Kahu Fred and Master Guy Kiro just kind of crumbled. And at that point, I felt myself in that place that Kahu talks about now called flight, fright, or freeze. Fight, flight, or freeze. freeze, and I was frozen. And I thought, you know, what do I do now? And what I found was, and this is a shout out to my hosts in the Netherlands, they weren't willing to give up. They didn't want to quit. They wanted to find a way to share the healing wisdom, especially the self-healing wisdom, which is what we all need right now, because in many places we're staying at home, we're trying to distance ourselves, and so we found a way in the month of May, to do an online workshop, and it was really a lot of fun. And we directed it towards Europe because that's where they were, and they were helping me to co-host it. But people came from all around the world. We had a whole bunch of people in that Zoom call, we did 3 sessions. And one of the ladies wrote in from the Netherlands, and she said, I was very interested in signature style healing when I saw this online course. It seemed like a great way to learn more. I found that the First Steps course gives good basics with an overview of signature cell healing and access to the ebooks and other digital study materials. It gave me an opening to a new road, a new way of doing things, new knowledge. I think it's truly great that you guys made this possible. It is a beautiful knowledge share, and you provide enough material to go deeper when guided to do so. So it was a lot of fun. It was a big success. So then my friends in the Netherlands said, we should do it again because people are still sheltering. And people are coming back in many places, and they need the self-healing. But we should also follow it with a level 1. And there I was again, fright, or frozen. Because I thought, how could I possibly do a level 1 online? When you need to have a healing partner and you need to, I had no answers. I had a whole lot of questions, and I found myself frozen. And so what I did was, I wrote out for clarity. I thought, I need to go into the 10 principles now. I need to use what I'm telling other people to use. And I need to go into the self-healing. I need to breathe, do my 5-breath self-healing meditation, get into 10 principles. And I wrote out my questions, and I wrote out my prayers, and I put it in that bowl over there, and on one of these little papers, and I got my answer. Because I had some gatherings with friends, with meetings with people, and the answer came right off the bat. And I'm not going to tell you what the solution is, but within about a week or 2, you're going to see the registration for the next First Steps course online and an online level 1 workshop. Because we're figuring it out as we go, but I'm not frozen anymore. And I'm very grateful to everybody that helps me, because I know, like Kawa has said, it's about aging the soul. And I'm grateful. Thank you so much.
Switch. Kids. Yeah, I got a mic. I do these virtual hugs. We used to get up every. Someday we'll get back to this, giving hugs, but we know some people frown this. But I can tell you this much: I will send out life, love to the camera. Gail said this morning, she said, yeah. She said, somebody said, do you get it from it? Yeah, I get it. What do you get? Da, 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 da. She got all the power. So stand sit right there, and you should get something. Okay? The virtual hug is what we send out to all of you. And if you close your eyes just for 30 seconds or something, and picture myself in front of you, standing right in front of you. How you picture with your eyes closed? Well, you can do it. And you reach out, and I feel your arms, my arms around you, and you feel yourself around me. Take a deep breath with us. For all of you, you'll know when you take these deep breaths, you'll know what I'm doing. I'm reaching out around the world. It's aging my soul and your soul too. So thank you for that participation. Okay. I'm going to do the 5 breath self-healing meditation. This is not normal. We started this a couple weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago. I'd like it because I get to do the 5 breath. If you're out there and you've never heard the 5 breath self-healing meditation, keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. If you've been through this journey, close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Put your right hand on top of your head. Right hand on top. Put the left hand over and take breaths. Put your hands down. Go down to your eyes. Don't touch the eye, outside the eye. And pray with me. Breathe with me. So take a breath. Cones, rods, iris, all the eyeballs. Okay? Take your right hand, put it right over your heart. Right over your heart. Put your left hand over. Take a deep breath. If you take this next breath, breathe in, comes down to your throat, to the pineal, and it goes down to your heart. And breathing out, goes down your arms, your hands, and it gets into your heart. Okay? So we've done one, number 2. Okay, take your hands, put your right hand on your stomach. Put your left hand over. Take 5 breaths. Feel your stomach relax. Take your hand off. Put it on your lower chakra, right here. You breathe in this time, take a deep breath, and blow out. It goes down the arms, into the hands. It goes into all parts of your body. Now, if you're a little shy about this, you'll get over it. I swear to God, you'll get hold of it. Get over this. But know this much. This is an important part of this healing. Take a breath. That's the 5-breath self-healing meditation. You can play all day. You can play all day. Because you'll know when you do this right, you do in the head. I go through this head from the front lobes to the back lobes, the fight, flight, freeze. I go to my eyes. I talk about the eyes, the iris, the cones, the rods, all parts of the eye. It goes back to the optic nerve. It goes to the vagus nerve. That's what I do. The heart, it's very special. You'll know when you get that we do it right. You'll know you'll do it right every time. If you did, if you think your heart's done, that's perfect. That's perfect. Little, say, you don't have to be right on the heart. You'll know when you get it because. Five times. Now, if you did 1, 2, 3, 4, oh my God, I lost. Just one more. Don't worry about the 5 breath. 5 breath is what? Love. Love, love. So you get to 5 breath. Oh God, lost count. One more. This is the perfect journey. I've been doing this for 7 years. That's a long time for you folks. But I know this much. I can't get through a day without this 5 breath self-healing meditation. I can't get through this day without doing it. This morning, Patty got up early, and I just love this journey. Why is it? Is it because it's me? It's me. It's mine. You can have it. You can have it. You all have it, but you'll know you're doing it for yourself. So if you're healing, if you're going to heal, don't bother. Don't bother. Breathe. 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 That's all. Okay. Mrs. Sterling,
Okay.
you're on.
Oh, testimonials. Yay. Hi. Today is a Truth, Trust, Passion Day, right, LD? Number 3. You know, every day I'm learning more and more about my birth number. My birth number is a 2, which is duality, and I love the drama of yin and yang. I really do. Ask me. But yesterday, Tommy and I went to get a new car.
Yes, I saw.
Okay. I was feeling bad because I didn't want to pay all that money for an electric car.
And when we bought the, the car that takes petroleum. Anyway, so I went into the car, started up, and I did my 5 breaths. And all of a sudden, this thought came to mind. And I said, oh, no, I know Master Carol's going to get so disappointed because we don't have this hybrid anymore. And then the thought came, it is kind of a hybrid. It is. It runs on gas and it runs on photon.
Cool.
So we got a new project, right? Huh. All right. I mean, that's a challenge for me. And I said, all right. And I went, turned on the car, and I was happy. And then last night, we turned on Amazon, and so for the meditation. So we don't get to choose, but they have such a beautiful meditation music. But every time it seemed that we did something right, Master Carol's song comes on, Amazing Grace. It comes on random, but when it comes on, we know we did something right. We're saying, that he's kind of telling us, you did good today.
Tremendous stuff. Thank you.
Yes, so that song came on, Amazing Grace, and I go, okay, so then he's saying, good job on the car. So if anybody wants to join us, turn your car into a hybrid with photon energy.
I like that. Good.
So that's so cool. That's so cool, right? So we're gonna use it on the car. Anyway, we got this testimony from long distance from Colin, who is from Ireland. So, folks, we're making a difference in Ireland as well. So he said, Dear Gail, much gratitude to you, Kahu, and all the healers at the Beauty. That includes you up there. Just before my healing began on a Sunday, I had a big emotional release of tears. Then a calm energy of peace washed over me and enveloped me. And then I felt a sudden shudder throughout my physical body. Then a cool wave of what felt like a magnetic energy of flowing and weaving up and down inside of me. There was also what I would describe a burning particle sensation on my throat area, which continued throughout the healing process. When Kahu was praying into the healing portal, oh, I love that, healing portal. Light bulb. Thank you, Colin. A few days later, I am already starting to feel better and more centered in myself. I trust in this sacred process. I am in much gratitude to you and Patty and Kahu and all the Beauty for sending me the healing love. Thank you, Colin. Yay. Waves of photon. Wow. So, and then you show up today.
Yay.
And you play Amazing Grace now. Isn't that magical? Let's see, our healing message, or testimony, healing message for today. This is Kahu's healing message. Healing the core essence of an illness. Aloha, spiritual seekers. As with the human journey, an illness is has a life, and a death. It is designed to accomplish a certain set of lessons and goes through whatever length needed to complete the lesson plan. Until the lesson is completed, the life of the illness exists within the cellular consciousness of the person. Everybody hear that? Unless the lesson is completed, the life of the illness exists within the cellular consciousness of the person. The core essence of an illness has its own sets of fears, much like human have. Huh. I can believe that. My cells are really rattled with fear. But I'm working on it. The illness has as much fear of losing its life as you humans have. It has a mission and wants nothing more than the opportunity to complete its mission. I know that when the healer's love light reaches the core essence of an illness, healing happens. And this is what I call truth healing. So thank you everyone for being here today. Deciding, completing the kind of love that will support your heart's desire, and your participation will take your healing to new levels of awareness. And thank you for coming. Those of you that submitted your healing request, we are so honored that you place your trust, your truth, and your passion for healing yourself. And I know Kabu and I, every night we're there at the healing bowl. We love sitting down at night, 11:30, and we start at 11. And we start interacting with you folks that submitted healing in the bowl. And it's such a sacred experience, right, honey? So, what's your message of inspiration? I tell you something. This guy, he gave me an anniversary writing a long time ago, like 20 years ago. And I was trying to clean up my filing system, and I came across this message that he wrote in Massacre. And then I finally understood why he and I are together. So, with amazing ways. We had 4 lifetimes. 4 lifetimes in this lifetime. Can you imagine that? I can't yet, but when I figure it out, I'll let you guys know. So this guy here, every time I have a healing from him, he doesn't want me to say, I ache here, I ache there, I ache. He said, just shut up and take the hit. Yeah. Or he goes, He doesn't listen. I know he doesn't listen. But you know what? You know what the magic is in signature cell healing? When the healer puts so much love into the process, you're going to get a healing. And when the healing accept it in love and really, really want to heal the fears, you got a lot of them, and it just dissipates. And so what this church is about supporting that process of healing, because yes, when we get a healing, this is I know this because I've experienced it, and my number is 2, and I love the drama of being really down in the dumps, but I have to watch myself because my cells react to it. So every night I do the 5 breath, I commit to the 5 breath. So instead of when I get a healing, it raised my level of awareness. But then if I get too much down in the dumps, because my mind can get really negative, so then my consciousness goes down again. And here I am having all the aches and pains again. I depend on Kahu to raise my vibration of love. So what the 5 breath self-healing meditation does, it keeps me at the level without having to go down and then bring myself back up again. It keeps me at that level. So from that level, it keeps you reaching new levels of awareness. And that's how, to me, that's how healing happens. Right?
done. She did it. This much we know. This right I did weeks ago. When I talk to the people about this, they know that you can heal anything in your body. Everybody comes in this church, comes over here to see me. If they come to see me, they say, I want to heal. I got to heal. I got. Oh God, he's just must. What do you think? Ask him. Do you really want to ask? Do you really want to ask him? You want to ask him, do you want to heal? If you want to heal, oh yeah, I heal. Okay, forget it. I want you to know, if you want to heal, I can heal you anything. I've healed cancers, anything you can imagine on a body. This little letter I wrote to these folks, I got down to the cellular memory. This disease we get. This guy right now in the Netherlands, I don't know, he's got stomach cancer. It's moving up to his pancreas, going up to the liver. He's been told by the doctor he can't live. I told him he can live. Now, do I have a right to do that? Yes, I can. I tell everybody, you can live as long as you want to. But you've got to decide how long you're going to live. That's in the eye. You can't live forever. You know that. We can't live forever. You can't live on the airplane forever. We go back home, come back out. That's all different journeys. But know this much. We've got this disease in our body. I have a stroke about 10, 12 years ago. I got this right side, left side. I had this clog in the vein, and I was down and out. She told me a couple weeks ago, it was beautiful. But I know this much. If I know then what I know now, I'd get quicker. If I'd had 5 breaths of meditation, we now know I would not have to go through this journey of lose my eyes. Now, my eyes are not gone. I can't see well. I see a Gail back there, Paul back there, and a Corinne over there. But I don't have the luxury to drive anymore. So my chauffeur now does it. Chauffeur. She's pretty chauffeur, yeah. This much I know. I have healed my eyes beyond my recognition. The doctor said, laying in the bed that day after I got back off this journey, know the story, and she said, well, you be blind, totally blind within about a year and a half, maybe 2 years. That was 12 years ago. So this much I know. They don't know. They do not know. You can go see anybody. They don't know exactly. They go back to their mind. You go blind. You're going blind. I never got blind. I can't see as well as I like to, but I can see the television. See this? It's perfect. But know this much: your body is going to tell you when you got disease. It's going to tell you when you got to get disease. And if it tells you got disease, then you got to come to this church, or don't come to my church, go to some church. Go to the Catholic church, go to the Protestant church, go anywhere. I'm not trying to hog up all the people. But if you come in here, I'm going to ask you, do you want to heal? If you want to heal, tell me you want to heal. And get mad at me if you want. That's right. I don't care if you get mad at me. You don't come back, that's all right, no problem. But if you hear me say it, do you want to heal? I'm talking your body, the heart, the stomach, the pancreas, or other. You know, we all have little journeys in our body. We all have them. But we know this much. We can heal every one of those journeys. Every one of those journeys. Oh, calm down, Fred. Calm down. I'm sorry, but you're supposed to be playing. That's right. I know this much. We have the right to heal. And as we're sitting, go back to read this letter. It's on the website still. Go back and read it. I told you about this body, and it's healing. So if you heal it, what are you going to do? What are you going to do now? Oh, God, perfect. Well, it'll be 6 months, a year. You know, some of the, oh, God, my knee's bad. Okay, so you want to heal it? Heal it again. You don't have to come in here. But know this much. We have the right to heal this body. We are in control of this body. Inside the body. Inside body. We have control of the inside body. The cellular conscious. Corinne's going around the world. She's going to talk about signature cell healing and the journey that comes with signature cell healing. But know this much. This is the journey for all of us. All of us. All of us. All of us. So you got a termite in your house, or you got a neighbor making too much noise. You can heal it. You got to pray. Pray. Oh, I said it. You got to pray. What are you going to pray? You say, my Father in heart and heaven. That's good. That's good. But he knows. He knows. He knows it's our Father. But you got to pray what you want to happen. You want to heal this body. You want to lose weight, or you add weight, or something. Don't worry about it. You can do anything, but do it now. Now is the time. Okay? End story. Thank you. Huh. Sit down. No. Daniel works hard for a living, and one of his jobs is playing the guitar. And we've been to a couple concerts or whatever, beautiful, but the bar's not open. They're not playing. He'll get back, we know that. Right now, we've got them all to ourselves. So heal with me this. We'd have Patrick come up. We asked anybody that want to come up. And Patrick said, I'll go. He always goes. So, Patrick, come on, be my guinea. Get it. Come on. Mask. Thank you. Oh, Joanne.
Talking about healing the body. When I heal my body and my mind. Before you folks used to have that class that was the masterminds. I want to learn what I have to do in order to open up the other side of my mind. You know what I'm saying? supposed to be my bright side. I want to see what that's like. Is that impossible to do?
No, not at all. Not at all. Oh, I've been listening to this man for years. He comes almost once a month or so. He comes up here, gets asked for healing. Thank you. He asked for healing, and we're going to heal it. This is the perfect healing for him. I don't know exactly what he said, but I know this much.
Morning, everyone. Good day, good afternoon, wherever you're at. Good evening. We would like to concentrate today as we do our vowels, the A-I-O-U. We're going to chant with every position of the 5 breath healing, self-healing meditation. And we're going to work on our fight, flight, or freeze responses. So each time we chant in each area, we want to definitely say to ourselves that everything will be okay. So the vowels are A-E-I-O-U, and as you start, you're going to start with your head position. Guama, Kao, Kao.
Aye.
Fa. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, we want to say everything will be all right. So let's all say together. Everything will be all right. Thank you, and please join us for healing.
Thank you. Now.
We're going to help our brother here, Patrick, heal. For those of you who's been doing the 5 breath self-healing meditation on a constant basis, I thank you for that. Because you're telling yourself, you're communicating with yourselves all the time. You're praying, you're setting your intentions, through the breath, you're sending that intention to your cellular memory. Now for our brother here, he has, of course, our bodies is aging, so we have aches and pains always, but thank God for Kahu and I, we're in our 70s and we are minimizing the aches and pains. It's magical. What I want you to concentrate on, we've been doing the 5 breaths for me at least 3 years. Concentrate on him, on the vagus nerve. Go through his eyes, and then send that light down through his vagus nerve, and watch the vagus nerve expand. And then send it to his muscles, every part of his through his muscles, in his throat, in his brain, through his carotid arteries. Watch, follow where that vagus nerve goes as you light them up, and it's gonna be amazing. So, are you willing to receive that kind of news? So through your healing, do that soft breath and take the energy in. I'm so jazzed about what I've discovered on the vagus nerve, because we're, Kamu and I are working with, I think, 3 people, right? 3 people, focusing on the vagus nerve every night. Well, he has private healing, so these 3 people has private healings with Kamu always. Every night, he said we're focusing on the vagus nerve, and it's amazing, you know. It's amazing the results that we're getting. It's amazing that the results I'm getting from Kamu, because I'm doing that. I'm really concentrating on his vagus nerve every night as well. So let's try that on Patrick. You willing to, Patrick? Okay, Kamu.
I'm off script, but that's right. Patrick told me that when I listened to her. I heard. I can't tell exactly what he said, but I heard him telling me he wants to go outside of himself. He asked me if I still did masterminds. He attended a class somewhere. Yes, we do. We know. But he wants to get out of this body. Not die. He's not going to die. He wants to get out of the body, get to the magical parts of his creativity. The magical parts of his creativity. Okay. But know this much. The man's I've never seen his house, but they tell me it's beautiful. Paintings all over the place. We know his power. He doesn't know. So we're gonna wake him up, wake him up. Okay, so you sit there and close your eyes. Take some deep breaths. Come around Patrick. Come around Patrick. Go around the back or stomach or someplace. I'm going to touch a couple times, not much. Imagine this man in his body, be in the Navy for 100 years or so. They come out. Someplace in that journey he married his wife, the chantress lady. But we know this much. He's got more power in his fingertip. One fingertip, and I've got my whole body. He can paint walls. It's amazing. So he said, I want to get the creativity. I got this outside of me. I want to wear to the world. So that's his first step. So if you open up your heart, if you come onto that camera, I'm not going to call all of you out. I'll call of you. Come into this journey. Come to the camera and reach inside his heart. She got it. I got it. Ooh. That was beautiful. I think I don't know who's shooting. See your bodies come through this church. You don't physical body, I know, but your mental and your emotional body come out here, and God, I was going, I thought going around. That was powerful. So he's got to start. He's got to start, but he's got to know this much. You know, brother, you got to do this thing differently than you've done in the past. You got to heal yourself first. You go out to the other people and give them some healing. By healing, drawings, or artwork, anything you want, open it up, go out and do it. But you got to do it right, full time. Okay? Thank you, friends. What?
The water bowl.
Oh, sorry. Stop, 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 stop. Be nice. Patrick, please hear my love, light. You're a miracle. You're a miracle for this world. Don't stop now. This water goes into your body. It touches every cell in your body. But be aware of this much. That's for you. Thank you. Don't stop, don't stop.
That was a perfect song you picked. So how did you do that? You kind of go into his heart and see what song would be appropriate.
I didn't know until I put it on. It was whatever came.
Amazing Grace. Anyway, anyway, our first healing. Where is she from?
Janet.
Yeah.
She didn't tell me.
And we picked her? Oh, so you gotta do your magical chaser. I don't know where. Her name is Jeanette.
She's in the US.
Okay, so we gotta go. We gotta seek her out. She's in the United States. So one of the 50 states. Anyway, she was chosen by Gail. So is she there? Oh, she's not there. So
Well, she's not in the chat. She could be an attendee.
okay. Good. Okay, that's a challenge. Yeah, we all love challenges. Okay, so she said, Janet, from somewhere in the US of A, she said, hi, I've been experiencing an increase in arthritis throughout my body, especially in my hands, and would love to heal this condition. I am a musician, and it is becoming more difficult and more limiting to play my instrument, flute and piano. I'm also stuck in a place where I haven't been able to get on my online business off the ground. I don't know what's holding me back. I know in my mind and heart I have lots to offer, and now in these times, an online program is going to help a lot of people. Would love to release whatever block that is keeping me feeling frozen in my body and mind. Emotionally, I'm in a good place, and I continue to feed myself wonderful content that lifts my spirit and mind. I have a loving husband and two amazing sons, and feel truly blessed to have such a wonderful family. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm 62 years old, and I know I have another 40 years at least to live. I want to return to living from a free and open heart and mind with healthy body. Kindness, Jeanette. Jeanette, I know that Gail will contact you if you're not hearing this live, and then you can participate in your healing through the YouTube. Is it going to go on YouTube? So I'm sorry that we were not able to contact you before, but no problem. There's no limit to it on the sensitivity. Okay, Cotton. So this is for Jeanette.
To be in there for months, and people come out to this church, walk this bowl, and they feel the bowl. I go into there. I be there every night, 7 days a week. Okay? So you get healed, I promise. Put a blue light above this bowl, just for this chair, to this roof. So if you folks have any courage at all, go over here and heal with us. Feel her hands. Feel her hands. Feel her hands. $60 old. Perfect. Be aware of this much. This is the tough healing because we don't know it's ready to it. Sometime tomorrow or the next day, Gail will call this person and tell him to come to this gold, the blue light. We'll put it up there for 7 days. One straight up in the air. But pray with me this much. I had a teacher one time, Mrs. Humiston. Mrs. Humiston. Her fingers were so twisted up. She couldn't hold the chalk. She couldn't erase the board. She worked every day as a teacher. That's commitment. So this Janice, this much I know. If Mrs. Humiston was here be telling me this, she'd tell me, don't hold back, Carl. Don't hold back. Go up there and get it. So I'm going up to the top of this light. And if you're out there anywhere, you come in here. I got it. I got it. This is what Patty was talking about, this journey, this missive. She's got problems with her hands. She had other problems also. But don't worry. Don't worry. Heal your hands. I'm going to go to you tonight. I'll go to you and I'll go down to your vagus nerve, take it all the way down, and it gets to the bottom and shoots back up and expands out of the body. But it's going to heal your hands in this very moment. How much I can't tell you, this much I can tell you, this much. You'll get some healing. You will get some healing every night for 7 days at least. We know this much. Her fingers are straightening out just a little bit. If she'd look at them right now, she could see her knuckles reforming.
Jeanette, I hope you're doing the 5 breath self-healing meditation. And then if not, go to signaturecellhealing.com, and there you can purchase full instructions on how to do it, because it's amazing, and it will take a lot of commitment on you, because the 5 breath self-healing meditation offers so much. And number one is your commitment to loving yourself enough to take your healing to new levels. Because at this time, during this pandemic, there's a lot of chaos going around, and we're taking in that chaos, and we're frozen, right? COVID has frozen a lot of people that's not in the know, believe it or not. Even myself, I have to be conscious of not buying into what's happening in this world. But my vibrant self-healing. You know what? It's such an awesome feeling when you can communicate with yourselves in love. Anyway. All right. Number 2. Let's go to Netherlands. Yay. And her name is. Oh, she was. Oh, Diana. Ingrid. She says, thank you so much for. Is she? Yeah, okay. So, she's there?
She's not in the chat, but I think she's in.
Okay, thank you. She said, thank you so much for contacting and selecting me. I'm looking forward to this journey. You know, I believe my soul mission is to help humankind raise like consciousness. I feel this very deeply, but in order to do that, I need to be healed myself first. That's the truth. But while you're healing, you're part of the we, Diana. While you're trying to heal yourself, or you're trying to feel the love within yourself, you're part of the we, that you are healing the world. It's like what our church represents: heal the self, you heal the world. And that much I know to be true. Okay, let's go to the Netherlands. Let's and work on Diana, and she wants to heal so she can heal the world as well at the same time. So, okay, come. Huh? Netherlands. She has allergies? Oh, information are all over the place. Okay. Allergies. Okay. More so now, it's being revved up because of the COVID. So, but don't buy into it. Just be centered and focused and do your 5 breath self-healing meditation. I tell you this because I have allergies. And it's a deep, deep issue that we brought into this world to heal. You know, and comes to the point where medication won't work anymore. Or, you know, and so I know what I'm saying, that for now, the 5 breath is working on me, and healings like this. Okay? So Diane, in the Netherlands, this is for you.
I'm going to go up over this church, over the Pacific Ocean. I'm going the long way, but that's right. I go over the United States, come to the Atlantic Ocean. Then we go out to Europe, up to the Netherlands. For those of you that come, I saw you coming, so that's great. This much we know. We can feel our healing going in. People have the allergies. They have to know this is one of the worst diseases you can have. It's the only disease you can have that you can't really figure it out quickly. But over time, you get a little piece, a little piece, a little piece. Every day, for now, for the next 30 days, you get a piece of this puzzle. You get to the end of this puzzle, you look at that, like Patrick, look at the picture puzzle, you'll see the end result. And then go to the next time. Go up to the next step, next step, next step, next step. You don't hit it pow, that quick. We can do this much, we know. Here right now, this little bit. Then tonight and tomorrow, the next day, the next day, next day. If you get this message, you should come over to this church at 11:30 at night. I don't know what time it is for you, daytime, doesn't matter. 11:30 at night, come in here, come to this bowl, find this bowl, and heal everybody in this bowl. That's how you heal yourself first. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. For those of you that submitted your healing requests, and we're gonna be putting Trinity from Maui. We'll add you. Patty from Kula. We'll put you in the. We don't have time, right? No. So we'll put your request in the healing bowl. And I pray that all of you that submitted a healing request will come and also energize your healing request and be present in this bowl as well. So everybody take one deep breath and let's heal the people in this bowl. Thank you. Oh, the heaven
Okay, I'm going to pass the bowl. Get this out of the way. I'm sorry.
Don't pass the bowl. Ask for donation.
Come on, Barbara.
Up there to the internet.
Yes. For internet, the button, Gail, the button. Huh? You get a button? Go to the button. $10, $20, $500, $5,000. No limits. No limits. Wednesday, I'm going to open up for $5,000. Oh my God. We know this. We're working hard for you. We've run out of time. But this much we know. I'll pray real quickly. Is anything left? Nothing? to pray quick prayer, and she's gonna and chant, and he's going to be. Thank you, Daniel. Come on. Go.
Let's everybody take a nice deep breath. Put your hand on your heart. Eo umai kia mai puma e na naya mai kaio kako. Mai luna lalo mai kaiki a kaiki mai kaiki na ki kumana. Mai kau kai mai lo kawaho. Kia ia ma lama ia e pale aku I nā hopili kia nei ko kako no mana. Everybody together. Amama Noa.
That's special.
Thank you so much for your generous donation. This will help. We got a bill to fix our toilet here.
Sure, folks.
$300. Can you believe that?
Shut off the building.
So and then we found out that he wasn't even a professional plumber. So thank you. This will help pay for the plumbing. Thank you.
We're going to close this journey.
Yes. We still live in the third dimension, huh?
Quick prayer. Remember this much. We're all living this life on the third dimension. Flight, fight, or freeze. This is the most powerful journey we've ever lived in. You know this much. We can do it. That's the only thing you got to know. We can do it. So if you can do it, I can do it. Never stop. Thank you for joining us today. My heart goes out to all of you. Amen.
We are complete and we are ready to begin. Virtual hug.
Oh, virtual.
Sorry.
Gail? You get, I still going out?
Yeah, you're still going on.
Oh, okay. This will be the last hug of the day. But I want all of you people, everybody here in the church, out there, I want you to feel, open your heart and step out and open up your heart. That's beautiful. Thank you very much. God bless you. Aloha. Okay.
Thank you, Daniel and.
Can I get about 5 minutes to thank everybody?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.